Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez announced Spain will ban social media access for users under 16, calling social media a failed state where laws are ignored and crime is endured.
I like it.
Intense. The regulations go beyond just an age ban. Social media companies will be required to implement effective age verification systems. Those always backfire. And not just checkboxes. Algorithmic manipulation and amplification of illegal content will become a new criminal offense. Whoa.
This I like. This is pretty based.
Tech CEOs will face criminal liability for, algorithmic manipulation and amplification of illegal content. I guess the content itself would have to be illegal. I was going to say content of illegal things gets really fuzzy. But
so it's the amplification of illegal content.
Yeah. So it's like if you're a news reporter.
How would they even fix this? Go back to just the people you follow are the people that you see content from? Whoa, that would be crazy, hey? Can you imagine if Facebook was just Facebook again?
I would use Facebook again.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a wild take.
I would do it.
Really?
I think it'd be fun.
If you just like followed,
if every
me
single
and Dan
thing in my feed were just people that I knew that I followed, I would use Facebook again.
Okay. Here's a crazy pitch.
No.
Floatbook.
Will it be...
I knew exactly where he's going.
Will it be chronological? I loved Facebook. I loved all of these platforms until they got rid of the chronological.
I don't care if someone spams. If they spam and I find it annoying, I'll just unfriend them.
Chat says yes.
Just go punch them in the face
Chat
in
says
the
yes.
morning.
No.
Chat says yes.
Oh.
Gilmore says, I would join.
The worst part is probably not that hard.
Yeah, do it.
With like the open source stuff for like,
man.
what is it, Mastodon or whatever, which is like basically just Twitter, which is how they all built all their things. It would just be Twitter, but it's just only the people you follow. It probably wouldn't be that hard. I just really don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. There's no money in it. I'm not interested. There's no future there. Doesn't fit into our company at all.
That's fine. I have better ideas anyway.
Okay, good.
Better visions. Actually, you know what? Maybe this is something that exists already. I really want this to be a thing. I'll let you finish this, and then I'll talk about the thing that I want.
Sure. Tech CEOs will face criminal liability for hateful or illegal content on their platforms. Sanchez cited specific examples. X's Grok AI generating sexualized images of children, Meta spying on Android users, and election interference campaigns on Facebook. Spain has formed a coalition with 5 other unnamed European nations to enact stricter social media governance together. This follows Australia's under 16 ban enacted last year. The UK is actively considering a similar ban, and Denmark and Malaysia have announced plans to do the same. It's becoming a global trend, which is great. No specific enforcement timeline has been announced yet, so the details of how this actually works in practice are still unclear.
Our discussion question is, does banning kids from social media actually protect them, or does it just push them to find workarounds? Okay, maybe this will be my chance for a hot take. Can I say I consider it positive either way?
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
If it protects them, then
Matt.
Great.
No! Oh.
If it doesn't protect them and they become more technically competent, I think it better arms them for an increasingly digital world. So...
Yeah, no, I think it's good either way. Matt from the Labs web team in Floatplane chat said adding Floatbook to Trello for Monday.
Sick. Little does Matt know that we don't subscribe to Trello anymore. So
don't tell Linus.
You don't know the things that happen at your company.
Don't tell Linus.
I thought
my mic's public.
I thought we were getting rid of Trello.
It's not a paid thing, I think, or something. I don't remember.
Oh, so we're just not going to pay for Trello anymore.
It's there are different task management for different teams.
Oh, for crying out loud.
The Airtable switch
I'm over it.
was for LMG as a production company.
I'm over it.
Linus, it's
That's
okay.
why
Airtable is a nuclear bomb.
I'm over it.
And Trello is a scalpel for a few people.
I'm over it.
We just have to defend ourselves to
I'm over it.
everyone.
Demon's here too. Demon doesn't have a little flag.
I'm
I'll
over
code
it.
it tonight. God damn it.
Does it play sounds?
I'm over it.
Does it
No,
does
guys.
it go swoop?
No, I have a way better idea anyway. So maybe this exists. I hope it exists, but I want it to be pretty much exactly like what I'm saying, because well, no, it might exist already.
You might have opinions, and that's okay, but you need to think exactly what I'm thinking.
No.
It's not what you said. It's just...
That's not what I said at all.
I know,
People are going to make suggestions, and they're all wrong because they have to be perfect, like Linus's thoughts.
No. It's... Listen.
That's what you were saying.
Okay, so
Sorry, you keep going. You're good. You're fine.
No.
You're fine.
No.
I'm sure it's a great idea.
It might not be a great...
We all want to hear your idea.
I literally don't care if it's a great idea. It's just something that I want.
The whole class wants to hear your idea.
I don't want to share it anymore.
We'll all sit and be quiet.
You don't have to be quiet. You just have to not laugh at me.
Okay.
Okay, so I take a lot of pictures, right? What? What?
Nah. You just told me I can't laugh, and that immediately made it incredibly hard not to laugh.
That's literally a trick for like 2-year-olds.
I know.
Okay, don't laugh. I'm going to take the picture now. Don't laugh.
I know. I never grew up.
Are you thinking about smiling? Because if you're thinking about smiling, that's not the thing to do right now, because I'm taking a serious picture.
That is funny. That would work on me.
I know. Oh, God. It would work on me too.
Okay, sorry.
My mom's trick was always that she would just completely have her composure nailed down, and she'd go, all right, everybody ready? Okay, everybody serious? Okay, pee pee poo poo bum bum fart fart. And it didn't matter. Kids, adults, didn't matter, always worked.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty good.
I don't understand because it only takes one person to break.
Yeah.
And then it's contagious.
Yeah. Okay, you take a lot of pictures.
Yeah, okay. I take a lot of pictures, but I don't necessarily remember like the context, and I don't necessarily have like anything associated with it that helps me with the memory, or that makes it more fun to share with someone. And already that's a format that totally exists. You take a picture and then you tappity type a thing, and then you share it. But what I want is pretty much that, except I don't share it. So I want a more sophisticated metadata mechanism where basically I take a picture and immediately a voice recording prompt comes up, a voice to text, and I go, this was so funny because 2 minutes before I took this, you said this and this and this, and it was hilarious, or whatever.
You could get crazy funding for this.
So I'm imagining I
can tell you how.
Photolography, it's basically it's like a diary. But in photography form, and it's really meant for my own consumption. It's an alternative. It's like a digital version of what a scrapbook would be for someone who's way too lazy to scrapbook.
So it's like what Google's doing with Google Photos with their memories thing, but manual and therefore much more accurate.
Yeah. Yeah, and then obviously there would be times that I would want to share it with someone, so I could see having shared albums or like shared permissions, and so having the ability to see just my own or things that are shared with me by specific people, or everything that's mine plus what everyone shared with me, but nothing algorithmic.
Float Goat and Floatplane Chat, apparently we have that user now.
Nice.
Said that hopefully it would be self-hosted app. Yeah, the problem is if anyone else made this, and the reason why I said I know you could get a bunch of funding for it, is it would be AI scraping all of your notes and then doing stuff with it, including helping you search through it and find things, but also probably selling your data and doing other stuff like that.
So... yeah, I don't know. Like, does that...
We're not making that.
Yeah. But but I want it. Like, what if I could just like take a picture? Like, I'll be honest.
It might be actually...
I'd never heard of Bad Bunny until he co-hosted The Tonight Show while I was a guest.
Yeah, but I hadn't either.
I did hear of him at that time, and so I researched him a little bit so that I would know who he was when he was sitting there across the desk. And the album that he was promoting last year during the appearance, last year, 2024, or 5, last year. Damn. Was I should have taken more pictures or something like that was what it roughly translated to in English. And that actually really stuck with me because I've thought many times about how I'm always on video, but I never take any pictures. I have almost no digital record of what things were like behind the scenes at the Langley House, for instance. Do you remember that time that we emptied out the garage in order to build sets or something? And I took...
Scrapyard Wars.
No, at my house.
Oh.
That I emptied out the garage to build sets and took all of the parts and tables and everything out of the garage and stacked it up into the living room.
Oh, yes.
My living room was piled so high with tech crap and cameras and tripods and tables that I couldn't navigate it. It was up to here.
It was nuts, yeah.
I didn't take a picture of it. I
did a pretty good job with the
didn't think of it.
Reno that we were doing of taking some little videos and pictures here and there.
But
not an amazing one, but
how cool would it have been if I just had snap picture, we had to pile everything out of the garage into the living room and we can barely stand in here. Boop. And then that was just part of the metadata of that photo, along with where it was taken, when it was taken, what camera it was taken, with all the metadata that already exists. And I had a really bad experience with Canon's Zoom browser way back in the day because I actually did something like this. I used to maintain every picture I took on my old PowerShot A20. I would write a little blurb about who it was and where I was and what was happening. And what I realized one day when I reformatted my computer and I reinstalled Zoom browser was that metadata existed within Zoom browser, which was Canon's proprietary first-party photo sorting app. It was actually pretty cool, except that it wasn't injecting that metadata into the files themselves, and I lost all of it. And ever since Zoom browser, I've wanted a way to reproduce what I did arduously, manually with Zoom browser, but just more conveniently with my phone.
People are saying image. This is that thing that I brought up on screen.
Yeah, image is cool, but it doesn't do that.
Like it's what you're describing.
Yeah.
So
I don't know why people are saying image.
A little bit confused about the image recommendation. I don't know much about this. I'm discovering it today, but clicking through it, it doesn't seem like it works like this at all.
It's more of like a Google Photos,
yeah,
but self-hosted.
It seems awesome, but just not what Linus is describing.
And Tag Studio seems like kind of a cool thing, but really what I'm after is not a separate thing I have to install and like upkeep. Now, I want something that as I'm going, I just yak picture, and now it's logged like that.
I'm gonna riff off something that Fullplane Chat brought up. Having vibe coded an app, do you feel like it would be now you're an incredibly busy person. If you had an hour every day to work on this, do you feel like you would?
It's tough.
If you had a little bit more free time, however you want to define that.
I feel like we used to... I feel like our relationship with photographs used to be different. Mm-hmm. We used to take fewer of them. We were more intentful about them because every photograph cost money.
We used to look at them. Every time we'd look at them, we'd laugh.
And I find okay, so I said I don't take enough pictures.
I thought it was good.
You're wonderful. But I do take more than I used to, but I look at them less.
I don't think I look at them less because I actually really like the Google Photos Memories feature.
Interesting.
And I will actually click on it and actually skip through them.
I've turned off my notifications for Google Photos, so maybe I just don't get those pings.
I like it a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll constantly get old CES trips. I think it knows that I really like the notifications of trips.
That makes sense. That checks out for you.
Honestly, probably usually when I take my most photos.
I mean, that's probably a pretty common one.
Yeah. So like, I wonder if I even have any notifications right now.
Yeah, Tim's asking, I could make what you're describing. It's like not difficult. You're not asking for a difficult thing. I mean, I think where things could get more
new memory for you. Click on it. It
plays some music,
and then you click on it. It just goes through different photos.
Yeah, my in-laws will send me these every once in a while, like of my kids in their Google Photo things. Sorry, Bud was saying something and then I lost it. Can't find it. Oh yeah. Would you need like styles on the iPhone or whatever the Android equivalent is? I mean, honestly, I'm the basicest there is when it comes to photos. For me, it's more about, hey, remember that was cool when we were all there and we did that thing and we enjoyed it and shared a memory, right? Like, it's amazing how much we lose. I was talking to, especially kids, like I was talking to my kids about something. And, one of them completely didn't remember a place we've gone multiple times as a family. Another one didn't remember living in our old house, which is like, yeah, I mean, when you were 10, how much did you remember from when you were 6 or 7? Probably very little. That's a third of your life. And it like does work like that. Like, she remembered that we did it, but she didn't like...
Okay.
remember it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very well. Like her life is in this new place.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
Okay. Fair enough. I was gonna be like, dude, that's crazy.
No.
But
my kid's not dumb. She's got a functioning memory. It's just...
Well, I don't remember what my memory was like when I was 10.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. And there are massive voids for me now from back then.
Oh, 100%.
So like, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's like, and it's weird, like the little things you'll remember. Like I remember this one time that I ate like nearly an entire box of Honey Nut Cheerios dry from the box.
Yeah, there's all these.
Like you'll have these little weird flashes, and like I remember.
Why can I listen to a Blink song that I genuinely haven't heard off some like weird esoteric Blink album in like 20 years and just know all the lyrics immediately?
Music's a funny one though. Music does just work magic on our brains, in ways that other things don't.
There was one trip I went on when I was very little, like 2 or something, and my mère had a waterbed and a yellow washing machine, and for some reason drilled into my brain is waterbed and yellow washing machine. And the waterbed, I can like describe the room.
Mm-hmm.
And like I had a conversation with my dad like not even that long ago, and I mentioned those two things, and he was like, "What?" Like barely even remembered I was like alive when those things existed,
right?
Because I was like so little, and for some reason, I just know of those things. Like I have no idea why I remembered that.
I remember the sound of my dad's waterbed, but I don't remember what it looked like.
Sure, yeah. Like what?
Yep.
So random.
What happened to waterbeds anyway?
I don't know.
Can you buy a waterbed still? Popular in the 70s and 80s, offering unique pressure relief and blah blah blah. Waterbed. Can you buy a waterbed? Hard side.
Probably pretty nice for thermal regulation.
Wayfair? Semi-waveless waterbed mattress? Like, is this a thing?
No idea. I currently sleep on a California king-sized waterbed with my wife. Mind paradox.
Okay. Color ivory. Huh. Yeah, I think this is a waterbed. Wow. Complete upholstered wood frame waterbed. Premium Strobel Hydro Support 1600-inch semi-waveless waterbed mattress. Upholstered frame, blah, blah, blah. Go figure. They're heated, right? I mean, they'd have to be. Otherwise, you'd be so cold. Bladder type, single. Can they tell that from a urine sample?